friends, it's Bree. Welcome back to the channel for another part of our Joy of Life challenge. Now, in the last episode, we kind of left off right in the middle of the day, and that is because we have a deadline. So in the previous episode, there was a festival going on in the town that Josie really wanted to attend because there is a pie baking competition that Josie is just super interested in being a part of. So with that being said, she kind of just stopped everything and just knew that she had to go and she had to make this pie. And she had to go and enter that competition. Now, we did have plans with this hunk of man right here, Mr. Beau. And what a better way to combine two of her current favorite things, baking pies, baking cakes, baking delicious treats, and also this man that she just met and went on her very first date with in the last episode, and just kind of combining them together into one thing. So in this episode, we are going to start off, we kind of have a time crunch because this festival does end at 9:30, I believe. So we have to kind of rush, but we are starting this episode off on a date with Mr. Beau. Let me show you guys here. We are currently on a date with him, and we are going to start it off at the house because we are going to bake a pie for that competition. And then after that pie is completed, we are going to head over to the festival square and we are going to enter that and just kind of hang around and see what we can get into, but we're going to mostly spend that time with Beau. So that is what we have planned for the beginning of this episode. For the rest of the episode, I'm not entirely sure what we are going to get into, but I just love them. Look how cute they are. And I have to show you their outfits really quickly because I did spend today working on them. Yes, he does love physical intimacy. Sure. What is he asking her to do? No freaking way. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. I don't think either of you have protection either. Okay, so I knew that I did. Okay, so I'm flustered. Oh my God. Okay. So when I was making this date, I did check off that woohoo would potentially be an option for them to do. I wasn't going to initiate anything just because I do think it is a little bit fast. They did just have their first date last episode, or technically yesterday, right? But I did see that this would have been a potential option for something that we could have done if the need or if the want came up. I didn't know that they would freaking go at it so fast, and I wasn't going to initiate anything, but oh my God. Okay, so I don't know, Josie, do you want to do this? I mean, she accepted it. Oh, where are they going? Are they going into the freaking shower? I mean, okay, she's getting her hair towel, y'all. This is serious. What? Oh my God! Josie! Break out the candles, make it romantic. Beau and Josie are woohooing for the very first time. Holy crab cakes. Okay, so she is on her period, so the chances of her getting pregnant are probably really low. I mean, it does say we have to have a baby with somebody we went on a blind date with, and we did, and I mean, I cannot believe that they are doing this, you guys. This is not how we were going to start this episode, and we have plans. Okay, get it done. Let's get it over with. And no freaking protection was used. Look at them. Oh my God. Okay, so look at them being so flirty and just so freaking cute after those shenanigans that happened. There is also a secret that Beau is learning about Josie. I bet you learned a lot of secrets about her, sir. Okay. I wanted to show you guys really quickly the outfits that I had planned for them. So it is almost Christmas. I think this coming week it is going to be Christmas. So stop it right freaking now. He is so sweet. I cannot believe you guys just did that. So I went ahead, and I don't think we're going to be baking anything Christmassy per se for the pie competition, but I did just want to get into that festive spirit. The whole town is kind of coming together. There is something in the works for the town for Christmas itself, so you'll be seeing some decorations and things getting put up around town for the Christmas spirit. So Josie and Beau also wanted to partake in that Christmas spirit, so I did go ahead and make these little aprons for them. I think it That is so sweet, and I really love them. Bo went all freaking out for this. Okay, you know, the man said in the last episode he likes pie. He is excited. He's also just really excited to spend this time with Josie. So he is not playing around. He has got the apron. He's got the chef hat. Now, in terms of pie, I do think Josie is running a little bit low on some ingredients. So I don't think that we have like a whole bunch of options to make for the pie competition. So I'm just going to take a quick look here and see if there is anything in any of these categories or any of my custom recipes, just to see if there's any pies that we can quickly bake, because we only have 3 hours before the end of that festival, and I'm not entirely too pressed on getting a gold date for Bo and Josie, just because, again, that can be super grindy, and I mostly just kind of want to focus on what they're doing and not have to just like spam a crap ton of interactions. They're gonna have a good date anyway. These two just did some woohoos, so you know their date is going to be pretty good anyway. Okay, so if I could potentially, I remember in the last episode, we can't make any dough right now because we don't have any flour, and I just don't have the time to go to the grocery store right now. We wouldn't be able to make it back to the festival in time for that, so I don't think we can make that, but that lemon meringue pie would be really good to make. There's also this key lime pie, which might be a good option. Let me see if there's any just normal in-game options for any pies. So it does look like any recipe that we can potentially make for a pie has to have dough, and we just don't have that right now. Let me see just really quick if there's anything else in Ice Mun Mun. Oh my gosh, the strawberry pie would be so good. Wait a minute. So I need 1 strawberry to make that. I think I have this mod. If I remember, I'll put it up on the screen, but I can buy groceries and it just automatically goes into my inventory. I don't have to actually wait for a delivery. Let me see if I can buy some strawberries with this one. If I could just buy 1 strawberry, then we'll make that strawberry pie. Okay, so I can buy a couple of strawberries. Let me just go ahead. I don't want to spend all of Josie's money, so let's just buy 2. And then I do think it goes directly into her inventory. It does. And then let me go ahead and throw all of this in here just really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and make that strawberry pie. So I did have to end up going and buying a few more of the strawberries because it requires a crap ton of strawberries for that pie, which honestly, Brie, that kind of makes a lot of sense. It is a strawberry pie, for goodness sakes. Where is this again? Okay, so we are going to make a party size of 8 servings for that strawberry pie. I'm really excited because this looks so good. And then once she gets ready and starts making it, I'm going to have Bo come over and join us because he needs to be our little sous chef. Can I have him join me? Let's see. How do we do this? Ask for a cooking mentor. No. I don't think we can because it doesn't look like she has to, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll just talk to him and then that will be them baking that pie together. So let's express joy of life. Hello, that is so perfect. Oh, we're so excited that you're here, Bo. Like, we've been looking forward to this. Like, you know, it is Josie's love language to share food and baking and just enjoy those sorts of things with the people that she loves. That's how she expressed her love for people. And I'm not saying that she is in love with Bo, but I do think that it could very potentially head to that direction. I mean, the freaking 2 of them, just the minute they saw each other, the minute this man got to her house, they're already hunching. So I think we're kind of leaning towards maybe something a little bit long term with them, but like, do you blame her? Like, this man knows how much that she loves baking and he shows up in this whole freaking garb. Like, how freaking cute. Okay, I need you to, what is, Bo, what are you doing? You are in the line of the oven. I really do need you guys to hurry up because I really don't want to miss this pie competition. Oh my God, Josie, look at this pie, you guys. This turned out so freaking delicious looking. Now, okay, I was about to say those kind of look a little bit more like raspberries and strawberries, but this is so good. It is excellent quality. Now, I'm also kind of wondering if after the pie competition, if we couldn't potentially go and sell that, because I bet that that would sell for a lot of money. Let me go ahead and quickly have Josie ask if we can leave this lot. I think we can change venues. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. I don't even think that we need to change venues, do we? Because Josie's right in the middle of the town, so we could literally just come, yeah, right over here. We don't even need to change the venues. We can just come down here really quickly. Josie needs a pie in her inventory to participate in this competition. Well, you know what, game? Suck it, okay? Because, like, what do you mean? Fresh strawberry pie. Gosh darn it. Okay. I'm going to quickly have Josie come in here. I teleported her because I am not missing this competition, you guys. We are going to go ahead and have her make this key lime pie because it's the only other thing that she can make. If this one does not work, then at least we've got two things that we can sell at the competition and not necessarily enter it. Both stayed back. Just ignore that. We're going to quickly see if we can get this pie done before the end of this freaking competition. And it does look like Josie reached cooking level 8, so she can actually make apple pies. Well, it's a little bit too late for that. But this key lime pie does look really good, and it is also excellent quality, so hopefully we can at least place and get a ribbon. And I just wanted to pop in really quickly and show you guys that Bo is saying hi to Mr. Biscuit. So he likes our puppy, and you know, that is a really great quality to have in a man. If a man does not like a dog, that's kind of a red flag. Okay, we are going to quickly, let me actually see, for F's sake, y'all. Josie needs a pie in her inventory. Okay. That is fine. I guess what we could do, we're not going to enter the pie competition. That really, really sucks. Oh my god, because I don't think we can make that apple pie before the end of the festival. But that is okay. We'll just have to enter the next time there is a pie competition. But for now, I think we're just going to come over here. I did just teleport her here, and we're going to, at the very least, try and sell these two. Oh, what does he have? This man made a fish pie. Wait a minute. Can he give it to Josie? Can she? Oh my god, he can enter that. What if he gave it to Josie and had her enter his fish pie? Hold on, let me go ahead and teleport him really quickly. And I'm gonna go and give, let's see, can I give a romantic gift of a fish, of a fish pie? Hold on. You guys, okay, I don't want to pause, but time goes so freaking fast in this game. I want to give a romantic gift. Why? Okay, so he is giving her that gift. He said he made this for her to enter into the pie competition. Now, how sweet. And I bet she loves it. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Bo really appreciated receiving such a kind attention from Josie just now. That affection made him feel extra special. Does this mean Bo particularly likes affection? Yeah, I would say he does. He just loves everything about this girl. Oh my god, and she's giving him a rose. They are so freaking sweet, you guys. Okay. Oh my god, Josie, you've got like 30 minutes for this pie competition. Go ahead and at least get it submitted. Go and submit his... Why are we stealing everybody's baked goods, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Very good, Bo. Very good. And then Josie gave Bo a gift along with a lovely message. My heart leaps when you are near. I love you more and more each and every day. Did she just say she loved him? No freaking way. No freaking way she just dropped the freaking L-bomb on him. God, they can't stop talking to each other. I really did want to go and quickly sell those two pies. Let me go ahead quickly and get them on the table. I don't necessarily think that we have to even attend or like tend the table for them to sell so we can continue talking to Bo, but at least so somebody can try and buy those. Now, Laverna, what do you think about Bo's fish pie? Okay, and then let's do tend table, and it looks like the festival will end in about 1 hour. I thought it ended at 9:30, so I guess we actually did have the freaking time for... Why Oh, okay, so I can't actually start a street sale, but people should come over here and potentially still buy something. But in the meantime, I do want to just come over here and just continue talking to Bo and just like tell him this is just like the silliest little date, but it was so much fun. And we just really love his little outfit. We're gonna have to get some pictures of the two of them in their cute little Christmas aprons. And we just really, really appreciate his pie that he let us enter. Oh yeah. Okay, so that key lime pie sold for 112. That's pretty good. So we're actually making some money as well. And there's no way that we're not gonna win. Right? We're like, there's no way we're not gonna get that freaking blue ribbon because there's not a single other person selling a pie. So explain that to me. What is happening? Be asked. Are you guys gonna? Oh, oh no. Does Bo even? I'm not gonna look because that's something that maybe we should have Josie find out naturally. But he just tried to impregnate us. He knows the rules of the challenge, okay? He knows what we're supposed to be doing. Oh my god, you two. Oh my god. Okay. So do we know everything about him? We don't. We still just know that he is loyal, so we just need to actually get to know the rest of his traits. So I'm going to have them just chat for just a little bit and try and get up their friendship here. And then, of course, they want to flirt. And I don't think that there would be anything wrong with them taking it back to Josie's house after the competition is over. If they want to get together again in that way, then I'm not going to stop them. And also, I just want to say, if you guys hear any grunts and little fighting in the background, my puppy and Pigeon are attacking each other. So, you know, just ignore that. I swear, it's like every single time I go to record, they could be dead asleep, but the minute I hit record, they just like go at it and start barking and start causing mischief. Okay, let's just do a little bit of flirts. Again, I don't care about getting a gold date on this one with Bo because we've already had the gold date. We know that they like each other. Would he like the date to extend to last longer? That was not English. Bo's enjoying the date and would like to spend more time together. Perhaps he would like to extend the date to last longer. Absolutely. And it looks like the competition is over. We got 25 simoleons. What did we win? We won a participation pie competition ribbon. What do you mean we got a participation pie competition ribbon? How did we not win first place? Like, literally nobody else was submitting their pies. Like, there was nobody else. But hey, Josie competed in her very first competition, you guys. So eventually, maybe that's another goal that we can have for this generation is we can have her enjoy... Or we can have her just compete in those pie competitions and potentially get a blue ribbon. But I think we're going to head back to the house and maybe get some food. It doesn't look like Josie is super hungry. Is Bo? Neither one of them are super hungry, but I do know what they could potentially be hungry for. I'm thinking that Josie is going to come over here and maybe grab, well, I don't know, because Josie doesn't necessarily drink a whole lot. Like, she is not a big drinker. I don't know if Bo is. He would probably like some whiskey. He seems like a whiskey drinker. But I guess if she were to drink, maybe she would want some wine. I don't think we're going to do that. Is there anything else that we could potentially have? Maybe a cup of tea. Okay, so Bo is going to really quickly hop into the potty and Josie's just going to put on the kettle. So maybe get some tea for the two of them. And then I think Josie is probably going to come and change into something a little bit more comfortable. She honestly doesn't really have anything super scandalous or like risque. But I just do think that she would want to wear something just a little bit comfortable for the nighttime. Now, I don't know if Bo is going to spend the night or not, or if he is just going to kind of hang out into the nighttime. But look how so cute she is. She looks so pretty. It is still a little bit sexy here. So where is Mr. Bo? Does he have anything to wear? I don't know if he brought anything, but he's just going to hang out in his freaking apron. Let me actually take a quick look and see what his pajamas are. Oh god, okay, so that made me blush a little bit. Is there anything this man can put on that is not a freaking chef's hat? I don't think so. No, would he honestly get into some pajamas? I'm gonna have him do it, okay? I'm gonna have him do it. Maybe he'll spend the night. You know, they've already kind of hooked up, right? And they both really like each other, so why not? Oh, Josie. Okay, my love. Why don't we actually, because they need to get to know each other a little bit more, right? They've got the chemistry, they've got the flirts, they're really enjoying each other on kind of like a physical relationship as well, but I also want them to have that like connection too. So I think we're gonna go, while that kettle is brewing, we're gonna go and just hang out with Bo on the bed and until that is ready, and then we can maybe move on over to the couch and just kind of just see what they learn about each other. uh oh no, Josie, is that like really awkward that they would be in her bedroom and she's got like this dang picture of him on the wall? Is that super embarrassing? I don't think so, but look at them. Oh my god, they just became good friends. And romantic satisfaction just began. Bo and Josie have a strong romantic relationship and will now each have independent romantic satisfaction levels. High romantic satisfaction will make maintaining romantic relationships easier, while low satisfaction will make maintaining romantic relationships more difficult. Oh, so we learned that Bo loves the outdoor. That actually makes sense. You know, he is a farmhand. He grew up on a farm and he goes around to basically all of the different farms and lands for the different townspeople. And he kind of helps them take care of their farms, their farm animals, their crops. So he knows all about that, and that is just something that he is super passionate about. So something about Bo here is that he actually wants to own his own farm one day. So he right now is just helping other people take care of their farms, but he would just really love to have his own farm where he can grow things from the land and have his own animals, and he really loves horses, so he would love to maybe breed them or just have like a whole slew of different animals. So that's just kind of like what he's telling her about you know, his life and, you know, what his future dreams are. And Josie's kind of just telling him like, oh, they're getting up. I guess Josie has to go to the bathroom, but maybe we'll have Bo come over here and maybe let's see. Let's make a chamomile tea for her. Oh my God, was he gonna? No, he's gonna go play in it. But Josie is kind of just telling him as well about her dreams and how she just really wants to own her own bakery, that she has loved cooking and baking treats and sweet treats for her entire life. And that really came from her father. And so she was just kind of telling him that. So can I have Bo, can I put in inventory? And then we'll go and we'll give that to Joe's once she comes out of the bathroom. Let me go ahead and give her this little cup of tea. Give her that calming chamomile. Now, it does look like Mr. Biscuit is in need of a bath. We don't have a tub for him, so I'm going to have to probably send him off to the groomers. Oh, they're so sweet together. What does he want? He wants to be friendly with her. And then she's giving him another freaking flower. Why don't you come over here, Joe's, and drink your tea? And then I'm probably going to have Bo come and maybe make himself a chamomile. He would probably be one who would want to have like something more like stronger to drink, but he's going to be respectful of Josie and her home and how Josie isn't much of a drinker, and he's just going to get himself a cup of tea as well, because it's also almost 2 o'clock in the morning and these two have been chatting it up the entire day. And then it does look like Josie gave him another little message. Every day we share together, we're creating our own fairy tale. I look forward to our happily ever after. Is that not like Josie to a freaking T? I don't know what is. Now let's come over here. And did she finish her little tea? I think she did. Oh, she is still kind of feeling a little bit shy. But why don't you come and sit on the couch with her? And we do need one more little flirt here, so why don't we get that out of the way? And I think she's probably going to admit that she really doesn't have a whole lot of experience, right? She's going to admit to him that she's never had a boyfriend before. She's never, honestly, he was her first kiss. And honestly, oh my God, I forgot, I like literally forgot that he wasn't even just her first kiss, you guys. Like they literally just hooked up. this morning, okay? He was her first woohoo. Oh my gosh, he's enjoying the date and wants it to last longer, of course. I think he maybe is going to end up spending the night. Look at their relationship, you guys. Oh my god, they're so freaking cute. But I'm going to have her go and tease him because she's just feeling a little bit spicy and he is just eating it up. I mean, okay, sorry. Bree's weird. Okay, now we can do... I'm not going to worry about these freaking wants. So we've got some romantic music going in the background. The lights have turned off and the fireplace is burning nice and hot. And Beau is just pulling his girl to him. Oh my gosh. And the freaking snow in the background. I want this, you guys. I'm jealous. Like, look at the way he freaking looks at her. Are you kidding me?
What a wonderful life. How lucky am I that I get to hold your pretty hands in mine. No clouds in the sky, nah. When you're by my side, it's like the sun is shining from those eyes. And darling, when you look at me, I forget how to breathe. The noise starts turning to a song. And I was blind, but now I see. Looked for eternity, but you were right there all along. You're where I belong.
And of course, these two are ending their little date in the way that they basically started it, okay? So we're just gonna give them some privacy. Now, Beau is the first one up this morning, and he is just making Josie some breakfast. He has the tea kettle going because he knows that she loves a good cup of tea first thing in the morning, and he is just making her, I believe, some scrambled eggs and bacon. And I just want to show you guys this one that he got. I just want to show it to you. Beau wants to ask Josie to be his girlfriend. Click on Josie and select Ask to be Girlfriend. This interaction unlocks by performing successful romantic socials to increase relationship. Romantic and official. Don't forget to seal it with a kiss. So Beau, he wants to make things official with Miss Josie, and I don't know. I think he wants to do it in kind of a special way, so I don't know if we're going to go ahead and do this right now, but that is something that he has on his mind, and Josie doesn't even know, okay? She's about to become a whole girlfriend. Now, will she accept? Who knows? Indoor makeout. Oh my gosh, probably. But I think Miss Joes is probably going to get up here and just come in here and grab herself some breakfast. We do need to kind of get things moving because it is already almost 9 o'clock and we have some plans for today. I do want to go ahead and get some of these little errands that we have out of the way. We had a few for, I think, Laverna or maybe the Crumple Bottom sisters. We had planned, we had told them we were going to do some errands for them. We do need to catch this fish, which I think this was for the mayor, wasn't it? I'm not entirely sure, but this is what I have on the agenda today, is to get some of these out of the way just so we can make some more money. And then I think we probably do need to end up heading over to the grocery store to get some flour since Josie is out of that. And then we'll probably end the day with some more baking. And then in the next episode, I'll tell you guys what the whole town has planned for Christmas, because isn't Christmas... Yeah, okay, so Christmas is just on Thursday, so it looks like, I want to say Tuesday, the town has some plans for Christmas, so that will probably be in the next episode. But Josie actually really needs to get this house in order for Christmas as well. She has nothing out. She honestly doesn't have a whole lot of decorations, but one of the rules for this generation is that Josie has to go all out for every holiday. So we do need to get some decorations up, and maybe Bo would love to get together and help us do that. And then, I don't know, I just kind of want to see where their relationship goes. Like, they are just absolutely precious, and she doesn't have any idea, but he is just absolutely smitten with her, and he wants to make it official. Are you guys gonna go? Oh my god, why did she? Oh my god, I don't want to have a child right now, so I'm not really interested in actively trying for a pregnancy. What the frack? First of all, what the frack? Because, dude, you tried to impregnate us last night, okay? You literally said tried to have a baby with us, okay? First of all. And now you're like, never mind. Okay, red flag. What the frack? But oh my god, we just learned. Maybe I'll take that as Josie asked him if he wants children, because it is super important that we are aligned in what we want out of life. And Josie really wants to have a child. She really wants to be a mother. Y'all, I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. They are absolutely just going crazy in this episode. And this episode is too good for me to just restart and wait for them to calm down. So I apologize if you can hear them. But I think that she just asked Bo if he wants to have children, and we'll take it as that, not necessarily that like he rejected her woohoo. And he told her no. Okay, drama. Well, maybe he is not interested right now. I don't know, but he did tell her no. I am not interested in having children right now. So they are on the opposite sides of that, you guys. They want different things. Now, that did give them a little bit of a hit when it came to their relationship. Is it enough for Josie to not want to see him? No, I don't think so. Because also maybe at the same time, like, they're both relatively young, right? They're like, I don't know. Bo's a little bit older than Josie, I want to say. And look at this, like they're already going at it. No, honey, if you don't want to have a child, why do you keep woohooing with us without protection? Because neither one of you have anything. This freaking game, you guys. So, I don't know. I would say that Bo is maybe like a couple years older than Josie, and Josie is maybe about 20. What did we say she was? 21, 22, something like that. And so maybe Bo is in his mid-20s is what I would like to say. I don't know. I think maybe it's just possibly he doesn't want a child right now, but you guys, like Josie, oh my god. I just thought about this. Josie is now completely off of her period, you guys, which usually means that she should be approaching her most fertile days. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm actually, hold on, because I really want to know. I think I'm going to have Josie come over here and take a look at her pregnancy app that she has on her phone, and she's going to check her fertility levels. And we're just going to take a look and see what percentage we're at right now with potentially getting pregnant. Because I want to say before I even started this series, I did check Josie's fertility, and she is just average. She's not fertile or not. Oh my god, she has a 6% chance. For Bo, I don't know. I have no idea what his fertility is. So he may be super fertile. He may be not fertile. I don't know. So there's a 6% chance of pregnancy for Josie. And they have already woohooed, what, 3 times now? Y'all better be careful. I don't know if Josie is kind of thinking about it, though. Let's go ahead and get you ready for the day, Joes. And let's go. It's not super cold, so let's get into this one right here. And then I'm probably going to have you maybe just clean up around the house while we chat. But I don't know if Josie's kind of being smart, right? Like, I don't think that she's trying to do anything to, I wouldn't say trap him, but like, I just don't think that pregnancy is really on her mind. Like, I wouldn't say that she's super naive, but it's just not something she's thinking about, right? She's just enjoying Bo. She's enjoying spending time with him. She's enjoying the woohoo with him and being romantic with him, and that somebody likes her, which is kind of sad, but like, that's just kind of where her head is. And I just don't think that she's really thinking that, like, oh my God, we're not being safe. Like, I'm technically fertile right now. So, like, something could happen. And this man just told me that he isn't interested in having babies right now. So, like, she's not thinking about any of that. So, I don't know if she's going to get herself into any trouble, but it is almost noon. And actually, let me take a look real quick and let me see exactly what we need to do. So, harvest a homegrown blueberry bush. I don't know if these are anything that we can actually do because nothing has, yeah, so it looks like nothing has sprouted over here. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do that just yet because this actually doesn't even sprout until summer. So I don't know when we're going to do that unless maybe we bring it inside and let it be sheltered. Let's see what else. We can go and get a fish, and then we also need to find 2 single sims. Well, now technically Bo is a single sim, so chat with any other around town and ask them if they're single until you find enough unattached sims. So technically Bo is single, so let's go ahead and ask him or see if we can. Where would this be? I wonder if because he's not technically a townie, if that would not, if he's not going to be considered. Okay, so he's probably not one that we can do that with. We'll probably have to head over to the bar and see if we can get that out of the way. But I think what I'm going to do is probably have Bo head home. We're going to tell him bye. We love you. Bye. See you later. Last night was absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and give him a hug real quick. And then we'll probably head out to go at least get this one done. We can probably catch a fish. And then probably head over to the grocery store. Oh my God, I completely forgot that we were actually still in the middle of a date. And it looks like Bo gave us flowers. It may not have been fire, but it sure was a sweet date. There's a gift in your Sims household inventory to better remember it. Access, blah, 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 blah. Rose Radiance Flower Bouquet. Let me go ahead and quickly put that out because, you know, Josie would have that on her. Let's see, what can we do? Oh my God, and those not like Josie to a T as well. Where would she want to put them? I'm going to put them on her dresser here. Those are so cute, so Josie. And then we also have these sweetheart box something or another's. I have no idea what these are. What are these? It looks like some candies or something. I'm going to go ahead and put those out. And then maybe we can share those with Bo later. I have no idea where we got those, but we need to head out. We need to go and get some things done. Not Josie coming to this freaking dock with her little kitten heels and her Gucci bag. Oh my gosh, hun. So go and do some fishing. She doesn't have a big fishing skill, and I don't know exactly why she even wants to do this. But I thought we could chat a little bit while Josie catches her little fish. So since it is almost Christmas, the town has come together, and Miss Laverna, you know the girl, is all about all the events, okay? We just had the tea, and this girl is going to just keep throwing all the different socials. This time, though, we are having a Christmas party. I think it's going to be held at the local bar. So I think Sarah and her husband are also part of the planning committee. But there's going to be just like a little town Christmas event. There may end up being like a secret Santa. We don't know exactly. But Josie is probably, I don't know if Laverne is going to commission her to make any kind of cakes or stuff. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. Hi, Kim. What would you like from us? Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'm going to actually have Miss Josie send Laverna a text and ask her about the event. Kind of put her name out there and be like, hey, so, you know, the tea went off without a hitch. You really loved all my little delicious cakes and things. How would you like it? Or are you interested in anybody making any sort of treats for this little Christmas party that we're having? But it's going to be super cute. It's kind of going to be a little bit low key. I don't think everybody's going to be there, or everybody in the town is invited. And it's just going to be a sweet little Christmas get together for the town. So I'm really excited about that. And then I was also thinking, I think that's actually going to be on Tuesday. And then Josie is actually probably going to head out and spend Christmas with her family, at least Christmas Eve or maybe Christmas Day. I'm not entirely sure. But so she's going to be heading out to Windenburg for a few days. And it's going to be kind of hard for her to just be away from Beau. Like, this man has her in all sorts of flutters. There's just not some red flags, but just some things that maybe they're not the most compatible with, and that would be the children. I don't know if it's necessarily rubbing her the wrong way yet, but it is something that she needs to think about, because you have to be on the same page in life to be compatible, and children is just one of those things that, like, there's no compromising on, and Josie wants to be a mother. So I don't know, but it does look like Josie did complete that gig. It says, well then, I believe you've had a proper look at the local landscape. If you're wanting even more to do, might I suggest popping out to the Bramblewood. It's a bit of a trek, but the scenery is straight out of a fairy tale. Look for the creature keeper who lives out that way. They may have some errands for you to keep busy. Oh, and don't forget to attend Fenwick Fair on Saturdays. There's always various friendly competitions taking place where you can best your neighbors. It's judged by yours truly, so stay on my good side. Well, we tried, and you gave us a freaking participation trophy, Laverna. I think her name is Lavina. I keep calling her Laverna, but I'm pretty sure it's Lavina, but what did she end up getting from that? So we ended up getting some beige wool, a blueberry, a white wool, a raspberry, chocoberry, and some different treats. Okay, so that is pretty good. Is there anything else that we can complete right now at this time? We could potentially go to the bar and talk to Sarah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Let me go ahead. If I can find my keyboard here, we're going to head out to the bar and actually put our name in with Sarah, since she is also kind of co-hosting this Christmas party, since it's going to be at her bar that she owns. And maybe we can just kind of put our name into the pile and be like, hey, do you need any treats for this event? Oh my gosh, and I did just want to show you guys a little bit of the decorations that Sarah has put up for the bar. It looks so cute. It doesn't look super wintry because I think all of the snow has melted, and it's actually a really unseasonably warm day, but it also has a chance of snow, so who knows. But look at these little decorations that Sarah put up. It is so pretty. And I could just imagine everybody in the town just kind of piling in to the bar with some music. And it looks like they've got a little train. Can I actually turn that on? Oh my god, I can. Look how cute that is. Can I turn this on too? Oh my gosh, I can. There are also some things that I kind of have done to the save. Is this girl having a drink? What is this? Okay, miss, I don't drink liquor or anything, and she's out here ordering something. Whatever. If she wants that, that is completely fine. I also want to let you guys know that I did go ahead and put a few new Sims into the town. Not only like potential love interests, even though I think we've probably settled on Beau, but I also did add some friends for Josie. So if we see them kind of piling around town, then that would be pretty awesome. This is one of the love interests. I didn't make him. I just gave him a makeover. His name is Lucian. I got him off of the gallery and he looks really nice, you guys. Look at him. He's so fine. But I really there is one sim that I put in the town for Josie to be friends with. I've actually been playing with her in I think it's the Family Ties, maybe, legacy that I've just been kind of playing on my own. And it's a very similar legacy to Joy of Life. So I just think that her and Josie would be really good friends. So I was kind of hoping that she would show up, but I don't see her. But we do need to come, and this is not what we were going to do, but we were going to talk to... Let me just discuss neighborhood changes, because we want to put our name out there with Sarah and potentially Lavina and let them know that, like, if they're interested in her making any kind of desserts for the event, that she would absolutely be up for that, and hopefully they'll be willing and nice enough to compensate her for it. But it would be a good way to get her name out there to the town and potentially kind of boost up her business. So even if she didn't get like fully paid for it, it's still a good marketing opportunity. And I think Sarah is completely She is open to it. She's like, oh my God, yeah, that is an absolutely great idea. You know, everybody in town loves your cakes and your bakes and all the treats that you make. So absolutely, let me go ahead, let me run it by Lavina. I'm sure she's completely fine with it, and we'll get back to you. And we'll probably, let's see, it is on Tuesday, so she's got a few days to kind of what we did for the tea and get all prepared and just kind of see exactly what Josie wants to make. Okay, so that is wonderful. Matt Duncan is calling. Does Josie want to answer? You know, we have not actually talked to her dad in a while, so let's go ahead and answer that phone. We've been super busy, and we've honestly kind of been ghosting him just a little bit, so let's go ahead and talk to him, and then I'll probably have Josie go upstairs and top off a little bit. She has got to pee. Now, could we do that? Would that be terrible? She's not acting like she's pregnant. She has like no symptoms, so I don't actually see any reason for her to want to do that. So I'm not going to, but what if she was? I don't know. Not Dad calling us out. You never call anymore. Do I have to schedule an appointment to hear from you? Kind of. Like, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit busy. I don't know what you want from me. And I honestly completely forgot that Josie needs to get some groceries. So let me go ahead and at least get that flour really quick, because we can't make anything without flour. So I'm going to go ahead and stock up on that. It's 200 simoleons, but that should last us a long time, and we should be able to get some batter, I think is what we needed. Oh my God, not Bo texting us. You really turn my whims wicked. Yeah, you naughty. Okay, so Joseph's home, and we're probably just gonna end up getting back into our little apron because we have some bakes to do. We need some dough, so go ahead and let's just make a whole bunch of that. I wonder actually how long that lasts, so let me take a look at that really quick. Look at my girl in her little apron. I just love her so much. I love the save. It's just one of my favorites to record and film. Josie just makes me so happy. It feels like a warm, gooey chocolate chip cookie whenever I film this series. It just makes me so happy. So I love playing in it. Okay, Josie, go ahead, collect your dough, and then we'll see how long that actually lasts. Lasts 17 hours, but if I put it in the fridge, how long does it last? It lasts 12 days in the fridge. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and prep a crap ton of the dough. That way we don't have to keep worrying about that. And we'll have like a good, consistent stockpile. And I actually really need Josie to take care of Biscuit. He is not having it, and I know people are gonna get so mad. Let's see, can I actually send him off to the groomers? Oh my God, it's 250 frickin' simoleons. Wouldn't it be just cheaper for me to get a frickin' bath? I'm gonna send him off to the groomers though, just because we don't have time for that. Josie's house is an absolute mess, and we have some bakes we need to get done. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Our freaking, what is this called? Our KitchenAid is broken. Can I at least collect my prepped ingredients? You know what this means? This is a perfect time to ask Mr. Bo. Oh my God, is he actually here? Hold on. Oh, Bo is already, look at him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is he actually coming to the house? Hi, Josie. We'd love for you to join the Kitcheneers. What do you think? I don't think I'm really interested in that. That'd be really great for Gen 2, but I don't know necessarily if it is for Josie. So I'm actually going to have Josie send Bo a text and have him potentially come on over to the house so he can help us fix our KitchenAid, because that is our freaking lifeline. Without that, we can't make anything. So I need this man to hurry it over here. He is super handy, and he can definitely fix that for us. In the meantime, I think it is probably a good time to see if there is anything that we can bake. And I do kind of really want to focus on some like actual baking items because her baking level is still, I want to say, like a level 4. So what can we do that is actually in the baking category? Not her being able to make a freaking sweet potato pie. Yeah, where was that when we were trying to enter the freaking pie competition? Okay, Josie. Actually, let's see. Let's make the sweet potato pie because that could be seen as like Christmassy. And we can just go ahead and sell some of it. It's probably not what we're going to make for the Christmas party, but it'll hopefully maybe at least get our baking skill up, and then that will potentially unlock some more baked items. And it looks like she's almost on level 5 of baking. Yay, we are on level 5, and it looks like she can now make carrot bread, lemon bars, carrot cake, spinach and mushroom quiche, potato bread, spinach, and onion quiche, and can also make different kinds of jellies, scones, and donuts. So that is pretty awesome. Hi, baby. Will you actually, before we get into anything, because I know you two are super freaky, and I know you'll probably want to go and do some freaky stuff, will you go and fix my KitchenAid for me, please? That would be very kind of you. This pie looks super good, and it is excellent quality, Joe, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here, and then also see if there's anything extra we can make. I can also see Josie as being somebody who wants to make her family like fresh bread and fresh like fresh loaves for just like every day. I don't know if we will sell them. I mean, probably, considering we need the money, but I could see in the future for her family that she also just really loves to make homemade ingredients as well for them. Look at that beautiful loaf of bread, Josie. Oh, you absolutely know Joe's is going to be that girl that has all the sourdough starters, makes everything with sourdough. So we're going to go ahead. I think probably the last little bake that she is going to do today is going to be the sourdough loaf. And then I think maybe, since Bo is here, it would be absolutely terrible of us to make him come and fix our KitchenAid and then not invite him to stay, right? Plus, I'm kind of low-key thinking that Bo maybe has something he wants to ask Josie. So let me see really quickly if we can ask him to spend the night. And then we also need to thank him for fixing that for us. That was a really, really big help. And also, my biscuit, he is scared of something. What is he scared of? Where is he? Oh my god, he's scared of the freaking vampire that's at our door. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we're just asking Bo to spend the night, and he is like, absolutely. But I think this is probably where it is time to end this episode. I was gonna potentially have Bo ask Josie the big question, but I'm not entirely sure. I think he maybe ended up getting cold feet because I think he was going to ask her, but I think he just got really nervous. Like, I do think that, oh my god, I didn't even see, look at that. I didn't even need to prompt them to woohoo because you know they're steamy. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to probably pick yes, they are steamy just because it is a brand new relationship, and you know how it is the first couple of months in a new relationship. Girl is steamy, and they are satisfied. Okay, so this is where we started this episode, and this is where we are going to end this episode. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you are enjoying the series or any of the series that I would post on this channel, go ahead and subscribe to see more. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Bo. Let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas on how he's going to pop the question on asking Josie to be his girlfriend, if he's going to do something sweet, if it's just going to be super intimate. Who knows? We will find out probably in the next episode. And then we also have to plan for the Christmas party. I am super excited about that, but just let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments below. And yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.